Here we have another conversion kit. So the customer said they're having a problem with this bike because they said it's only showing 3 bars and not the not full bars, and every time he rides it cuts out. So I spoke with the customer. There's a few options what he could do. Is probably changing the battery, because I believe the battery could be at fault, or if he's running a more powerful battery on this controller, which is a lower voltage controller unit, then they need to match. So if he's got a 48 volt controller unit, he needs to be running a 48 volt battery with the controller unit. So there's some form of mixed communication going on. So we're gonna dig a bit deeper and to find out whether he wants to have a different battery of 48 volt and a different controller unit of 60, maybe more, to run with a bigger battery, if that makes sense. Okay, let's dive in. So on this battery, doesn't really show the voltage on there. So he said it's a 62 volt battery. I've never really worked on one of these batteries before, so but yeah, let's go ahead and check. Okay, so while I spoke to the customer, they've asked me to check to see if the battery charged. So just as I'm about to plug the charger in, I thought I'd have a little look inside to see what it looks like. And I noticed a bit of like a discoloration, and the pin is not like how it's supposed to. So I didn't put the charger in. So I spoke with the customer. He said when they put it in, there was a spark. So I believe it probably would have caused some damage, because the pin's supposed to look like this. And as you can see, so I'm hoping that this hasn't damaged the charging of the battery. As you can see, it's not like a simple job. You have to take the battery apart, and so this was your old connector I had to cut off, and this is the new one I've just put in, and I gotta solder it all back together. Okay, so I've now put the new pin inside, as you can see, and this was the old one. So you can see the light's green here, and if I plug this in, then it should turn red. It just turned red now. So this told me it's working. Okay, so this one was a quick one, really. Just be careful when you're buying bikes and scooter and what the people are selling, because the customer who dropped this bike off was sold as a 3000 watt kit, but it's not a 3000 watt kit. It's I believe is a 2000 watt, this bike. So because they've put on the display 60 volt, the display to the battery, to the controller unit, was causing some sort of communication, so it keeps cutting out, because the display is telling the controller unit it's a 60 volt, but it's not a 60 volt. 48 volt is normally 1000 watt. 52 volt is normally 2000 watt.